So, it's 1 p.m. That is 6 hours after I started, which means I have 6 hours left. For those of you keeping track, that means I'm halfway. And
Never do math in public.
that's fair, especially when you're tired. So I mentioned last year was pretty formative and implied that it was pretty hard. As you may have noticed, this walk taught me a lot about grit. And I promise I'll get more into what happened throughout this last year later, but I don't want to make this all about me. I want to draw attention to the people who showed up to support me throughout this journey, and I want to make this about what you can learn from that.
Well, we did 2.7 miles together, so that's great.
Yeah. Isaac, I had you for probably like 4. Oh, yes. Thank you very much. More fuel. Okay.
Are you continuing that way?
I'm continuing that way.
All right.
I'll see you guys.
More.
Thank you so much for joining. Wow. That was pretty cool. I was not anticipating Dan joining us. It was very last minute. Said he might be coming again. That'd be pretty cool. I'm tired. And tired I should be, considering that at this point I had walked over 20 miles and the sun had just passed its apex. You may also notice that my ability to speak has been declining over the last couple of videos, and I just want to warn you that my ability to speak will continue to decline throughout this series. There's Valley River Mall from the other side. It's interesting how I'm tempted to be on my phone a lot more, even if it's just recording myself when I'm by myself. When I'm with others, all I want to do is just talk to them. Which is good. That's what it's about. But it's definitely showing me how valuable my time with others is to me. I've usually considered myself more of an introvert. Definitely need time by myself to recharge. Always loved people. Howdy. But I don't think I would do well if I didn't have people. It's pretty important to me. And thus the crux of what I learned through this walk. The importance of surrounding myself with a community who would be there to meet my needs, and the importance of investing in that community by serving back. I just had to stop by the rose garden because it smells so nice. Oh. Drive by. So, I decided, since I'm doing something so boring, I might as well make it a challenge. So I'm going to be hiking that, which you can't really see right now, but it's Skinner Butte, and it's a death wish. I've been up there before, but not after going this far. There she is. Yeah, should be easy. This is where we're going. For those of you who are familiar with the area, yes, I know there are way prettier ways to summit Skinner Butte than asphalt, but my brain is tired and I don't want to risk getting lost, so I'm going the paved route. Oh, okay. Not that bad. Oh, it feels good to use my muscles in a different way. This feels like the first major challenge. I think I'm like 22 miles in. There's almost a half marathon. I mean, almost a marathon. Look at that. We're going. but this is the first time I've really been breathing heavy this whole time. But like what Dan said, hard doesn't mean bad. Just also means hard. I'm gonna get some water. Technically, I already passed the highest point, but I'm approaching the place with the best viewpoint. Oh, look at that. Wow. Oh, this is steep. I'd be really sad if I fell. I think that's kind of obvious, though. These are not the right shoes for this. Okay. Okay. Skinner Butte observation area. Way out there. It's the University of Oregon by that crane. I'm like walking in circles. They walk in the hill right in front of me and over to our left. That's where we're going next. And now we make our way back down. I could go for a drink from the reservoir. Definitely went the wrong way. I can't even find this on a map. But we're making do. I think I'm heading in the right direction, and I think I'm still on course for the right time. So, yay. Okay, this path is kind of bonkers, but I can see the road down there. You see cars. It feels weird to feel so unsteady on my feet. Yeah, that's definitely a road. Okay, I definitely walked through like 6 spider webs. Whoa, at least I know where I am now. My tripod got low on battery again, so that's charging, but we're back in business. Some sort of, there's a fireplace here. There's the road. Oh, so I can go this way. Cool. I have to go under a bridge. Yeah, bridge. There's Alton Baker Park, but from the other side. Hey look, it's a fountain. Could use some water. It's always strange for me to watch back this part of my walk because I don't really have memories of it. You may have noticed the last clip was a little less than cinematic. Some of the more important faculties of my brain were starting to be pretty significantly impacted by how long I had been walking, and I ran out of water, and I really needed water. Thankfully, I had the presence of mind to contact my cousins, and they come in a little bit later and rescue me. Another lesson of the importance of community. But until that point, these next few clips are kind of weird, very scattered, not very present. I have about a 4-minute clip of a train. It's a train. I briefly paused to admire a crane. It's a big crane. I was tempted to drink out of a public fountain. Why am I so tempted to drink that? And I was able to catch one wow. Wow. But I'll spare you the rest of the weirdness and take you to getting water from my cousins.
Yeah, you can only drink that for so long before it erodes your stomach line. You know? That's true. That's like really bad for you.
So,
Long term.
Matthew, David,
Hello.
these are my cousins, and they saved my life.
Supposedly.
Brought me some more water. I have a question for you guys,
Okay.
since you got sucked into joining me.
All right.
What is one thing you wish people knew without it having to be explained to them.
In general?
Yes.
Huh. That ideology is a tool and none are inherently true. And you can just apply different worldviews and different ideologies to different situations that they work for without accepting them wholesale. And that dogma will usually come to a point where it's detrimental instead of helpful if you stick with it long enough.
David?
I wish that more people understood that absolutely nothing in this world is binary, that everything is on a spectrum. You can't have anything be 0 or 1. Everything is somewhere in between.
And it can be useful to classify or grade it, but to cling to that.
And the idea of people believing that something is in one category or another.
Category.
Oh, is that a
There's-
spooky cat? Oh no.
Uh-oh.
There's a kitty. Anyway,
I'm really glad I restrained myself from saying, grab the BB gun.
no. Yeah, that absolutely nothing can fit exactly in one category or another, and that believing that people are separated in different categories just pits people against each other.
Both two good pieces of wisdom. Thank you guys for joining me and sharing.
Absolutely, yeah. What can I say? We're wisdom people.
Wisdom Clan. That's next.
You gotta feed yourself like a Roman emperor on a pillow. You gotta like hold it up and bite from the bottom. Yeah.
Blood sugar.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Au revoir. That was actually kind of scary. I'm really glad Matthew and David were able to join me. Wow, excuse me, those grapes were good. Ran out of water and definitely started losing some mental capabilities. And so meeting with them brought a lot more life, helped me feel a lot more present. I forgot for a while what I was doing. Like I was just kind of walking. I got a little bit lost. I looked back through some of the videos that I filmed and they don't make any sense. There's like a 5-minute video of me filming a train. So, yeah, I'm nearing the quarter of the way left mark. It's almost 4 o'clock. 3 hours left. I'm really ready to be done. I know this is where it gets good. This is where the grit comes out. I'm hurting. But they gave me some water. So I'm gonna eat that granola bar that Isaac left me, along with those grapes, try to get my blood sugar up. And I'm fine. Like, I feel fine. I know I'm safe. But wow, this is tough. Okay. I don't know what this sign is showing, but this is my next stop. It's just a natural gas pipeline. We're good. I'm not ecstatic about this, but it's gonna feel good when I get it. Look at that. I was just thinking this actually is really gonna suck to walk down. The walking up is this hard. It's gonna hurt. It's okay. This wasn't about being easy. At this point, I was finally starting to feel Paul's words from about 7 hours before. You're gonna be like, oh, can I make it? Can I make it? Going back and editing this, I keep thinking about his answer to when I asked him why he chose to join me.
I just want to support you in your walk. This is a long day, and I know that long-term adventures need the support.
He's right. I definitely needed support in that time, but I still do. Life is a big journey, and we all need support. And I want to thank those who've supported me. Community is so important, you guys.